What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Darklight coming right back at you, beautiful people, sports fanatics, with another video. Now, to be very honest with you, this whole section right here would be just strictly my opinion. Not a football student. I haven't done any research on anything, nothing like that. But lately, I've been hearing this rumor about Chicago Bears trading Khalil Mack. There are so many different ways we can go about this. In my opinion, if I was the owner, it would be a hell no. It won't. Yeah, it will be a hell no. But there are so many aspects that you can look at this. Cause I've heard people say, I've heard rumors saying he could be traded to the Bengals, which I doubt the Bengals would trade for Khalil Mack, especially when they have the opportunity to go for the number one quarterback, which is Joe Burrow. They're going for him regardless. They're going to trade Andy Dalton or whatever. Now the next would be the Washington Redskins. Possibilities. Like I said, in my opinion, it would be a no. I'm not trading. But let's just go into a deep dive and see what we get. Truth be told, trading Khalil Mack to the Washington Redskins, we pretty much gonna need the same thing that we traded the Oakland Raiders for him for. We gonna need 2 first-round picks and some later on future pick, maybe a fourth, maybe a third, whatever. We're gonna need a future pick. Cause I think the Redskins have their first pick, that first round pick, which is their second pick, third pick. They have no second and fourth and later on, fourth, fifth, and sixth and seventh picks. I believe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I will have to relook that up. But other than that, I'm just gonna say they don't have a second pick basically. Bears don't have a first round pick. They have 2 seconds, no third, 2 fourths, or 2 fifths. I can't remember. But in that case, to be very honest with you, if the Redskins are going to get Khalil Mack, we need both their first round. The second pick this year and the first pick next year. There's no other way, no other option to sit there and trade Khalil Mack for just this year's pick coming up, and then give up a second, and then we have to take probably a third or fourth or something from them next year. No, 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 no. I mean, I can see a possibility, because let's say we get both first picks, both first round picks from the Redskins. We have an opportunity to get Chase Young, that defensive end. We can get him. Great. Washington probably had one of the suckiest years again, because they're not gonna make it to being like, they'll probably be the low third next year. But we can see that Khalil Mack can change a lot around. So he can change a lot around in a matter of a couple of months. So look, Oakland Raiders defense sucked when he came into the league, and that's once he got his first sack, it was like balls to the wall. So he can do it. Just Khalil Mack can do it now. And if they decide to keep Ryan Kerrigan and whoever they want to get in the draft or whoever they want to get in the free agency, Washington defense can become top notch. Because I think they have Montez Sweat, don't it? I think they do. They got somebody on that team. But then you got two elite pass rushers. Maybe three, maybe four. That's a strong possibility. That somehow, some way, Washington might win some games. Now, if they end up losing, it's a possibility that we can get the top five picks from next year in the first round. Then we can go for Trevor Lawrence or some big quarterback that might show up and show out next year. But we don't know. Trading Khalil Mack, I think that will put Ryan Pace on the hot seat, in my opinion. I really do. I think it's really going to put Ryan Pace on the hot seat. Because you're trading one of the best defensive players. You already got to add a cornerback. You got to add a safety. You got to add middle linebackers. Leonard Floyd hasn't played off the park. Keem Hicks is coming back healthy. He was hurt last year. Once Keem Hicks got hurt, Khalil Mack mostly was getting double teamed. So he had a down year last year. Like I said, if you can't keep your front four, your front five, or whatever healthy, your pass rush is healthy, you get picked apart. Basically. Man, we can go to the 49ers. Front four, every last one of them front fours is straight a beast. But I guarantee you, once all of them want some money, that front four is going bye-bye. Because I think DeForest Buckner soon is going to be up for contract. Bosa is going to need a contract. D Ford might be gone soon, decide to retire. There's always possibilities, you know. But with something like this, I don't know. Because I believe Ryan Pace will be put in the hot seat. Unless he can trade Khalil Mack, use that money to get a quarterback in the free agency. Which, who are we going to get? Because first off, you have to get, if you get Tom Brady, you got to get an offensive line that's going to protect him. You got to get a running game going. Phillip Rivers is kind of like a journeyman to a point where he should be back up now. But he still has to start a starting mentality. So he could probably do something, but he's going to turn the ball over like Jameis Winston. Cam Newton, if the Bears decide to go for him, how will he stay healthy long enough to help us get into the playoffs? Probably not. Who else? I mean, Andy Dalton. Possibility. He could do something. But then we have to trade for him. And probably, I don't know about how cap space is going to be. We might have to trade a couple of people just to make cap space. I mean, I see we have given up Prince Amukamura and Taylor Gabriel. Possibility. Truth be told, I see find a way to get rid of Trey Burton, Adam Shaheen, and that's it. Resign Kwiatkowski. I don't know about Danny Trevathan because Danny Trevathan is up there in the 30s. He could probably give you a little bit more impact, but I don't know. I do not know. Then you got to think about it. Roquan gonna be out for a while. Our defense is. You trade Khalil Mack now, our defense is probably gonna hit rock bottom because we won't have. Let's say Khalil Mack get traded, we get Chase Young. What is that going to do for us? Because he's not going to come. I don't think he's going to come in his first year and dominate. He probably just like another Khalil Mack. Probably won't get his first sack until the 12th or 13th game in that season. He's gonna go one Chase Young in NFL. He's got to earn his respect, and I mean earn it. As all NFL rookies do, they have to earn it. They're gonna probably have him being single. I mean, he's gonna probably have single blocks, double team blocks here and there, but other than that, he's gonna mostly get single block. He's gonna have one block on him at all times. If you can't get past that one blocker, that's a possibility. Defense could go down. Like I said, we got a captain, and we can have Keem Hicks can be the team captain, Eddie Goldman or whoever else. But if you don't have, but you need to have a pass rush on the other side to help Chase Young. If Leonard Floyd can't do it, then what you got? And like I said, this is nothing but this is just my rant. I really can't tell you because whoever the Bears play next year, if they still have Khalil Mack, a healthy Keem Hicks, I guarantee you every team is going to try to make up, every coach, every team is going to try to make up a scheme to slow down Khalil Mack. Regardless. You get Chase Young, you basically starting your defense over by scratch. Even if you manage to get somebody like Tom Brady, you got to help Tom Brady. You got to get him probably a better tight end because who said Trey Burton's gonna be 100%, which is a possibility he'll be 100%, but who knows, he can get hurt. Sheehan is not doing what we thought it was gonna do. So that means you really have to pick. And then we just had Cal on to retire, so we need a guard, which is a possibility we can get one in free agency. Best bet is to go for probably a lineman in this draft. I really can't tell you, but trade Khalil Mack, to me, my opinion, if I was on him, that would be a no. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. Love them to death. Hate what happened in this season. Like I said, Mitch Trubisky stuff, all this. Khalil Mack was my favorite player in Oakland. So when I first heard he was traded to the Bears, that's probably the best thing Ryan Pace could have done. And you see what happened. Right now, I don't think trading Khalil Mack is a good thing at all. But hey, who knows? Y'all got any ideas of what y'all think? Y'all tell me in the comments. Let's have a conversation about this. Like I said, this is a rant. This is mostly just a rant. I'm not a lot of these sports guys that do a lot of research and all that. This is going off base things like that. I know I probably heard other people do say the same thing just about. I've heard other people saying they will trade Khalil Mack for this and that and that. Nah. I'm a true Bears fan. I'm going to stick with my players, and I'm going to stick with them to the end. I'd rather, like I said, who knows what's going to happen next season? Who knows? Y'all like the video? Y'all know what to do. If y'all into anime, anything like that, hey, subscribe to the channel. If y'all think I should do more of this NFL stuff about the Bears team, y'all let me know as well. Do y'all want me to actually do stuff like this? Y'all let me know. Dark Light will catch y'all next time. Cheerio.